Don't white out on me. Yes. What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me pop out the chat really quick so I can see a little bit better. Boom, bada bada boom. Pound. Minimize that right there like this. Bring this down over here like this right here. So I can see all of y'all beautiful comments. I hope you guys are doing well. Again, happy Monday, y'all. Who we got in the chat thus far? Black Brick Apps was first. Virgil was second. G Roar with the time. It looks like 3 o'clock on the time, so that's what's up. Pokemon card collection was good. Max, hello. 0 days. What is up? He said, how's everybody doing today? And then he replied to me saying, I'm doing pretty good. That's what's up. Corvelli, what's up? What's good? Gnarls, my boy, what's good? Max, what's going on? I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. Another day, another dollar. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm doing great. I hope you guys are doing well. Also, hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I hope some of you guys got to go play Airsoft this weekend. Snickers, what up? Happy Monday. Exactly, Alvin. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. And hello, Corvelli. Do you think y'all will do a full DFW store? That is the plan. It has been a whole thing going on over there, trying to find a location and stuff. But it has been put on hold. But eventually, yes. Dale, great afternoon, my boy. What is up? Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. This is a Q&A, so if you guys have a question, just like Corvelli in the chat, put a Q in front of it so I can see it a little bit better. And we got promos going on throughout the stream. Let me switch it over. Blot out right there. Every $50 spent during the duration of this stream, as I am live, every $50 spent will get you 5 chances to win, okay? The next Shop Expert giveaway going down this Thursday. Don't miss out. We have thousands of products on sale. Quite literally thousands of products on Daily Shocker Deal and regular sale, so you guys can hop on it. The Daily Shocker Deals you can see with the time stamp right there, the countdown clock. Those are items that aren't normally discounted. We have pushed them back quite a few times, so make sure you hop on it as well. Blood out. And then we do have, we actually extended the promo on the YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box as well. So this runs on and off the stream, but this is going to be ending this weekend, or this week, sorry. So you guys can grab your box right now, but it coincides with the promo we got going on. Every $50 spent gets you 5 chances to win. So if you get the YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box, the original, the OG, if you will, it'll get you 15 chances to win the next Shop Expert giveaway going down this Thursday as well. So that's super dope. And the silver 20th anniversary mystery box is going live this Thursday as well. So be ready to grab that. It's $149, not 140, $155. It's going to go live this Friday again. Over 60 amazing airsoft guns, and the cheapest airsoft gun I believe is $175, being the Arcturus Mark 1 CQBs. Those are $175. That's already a $25 or $20 like winning right there. Okay, so you guys can hop on this when it goes live. You guys should check out the prize list. I'll go over it, all of them in a little bit, pick out my favorite ones as well for us to talk about. I'm just saying, I did create this entire list. Every single one of those airsoft guns is ones that I would recommend on any regular day. But the grand prizes are actually crazy. The Wolverine MTW, my goodness, that's almost a $750 airsoft gun. The Arcturus PP1901 limited edition. Again, how that hasn't sold out yet, I don't know, but we secured another one for the mystery box, the SIG MCX, the LS12 Nemesis from Classic Armor. Just so much. We'll get into that a little bit. And guys, make sure you like the stream. I see that we got 22 viewers. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, but only 8 likes. What's up with that, guys? Hop on it. Hop on it for real. Okay. Okay, please. And tell all your friends and teammates to come through as well, especially if you have any friends or family that's trying to get started in Airsoft. Again, this is a Q&A. I'm here to help you guys out as much as possible, do what I can, and get you the answers to the questions that you have. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Who else we got coming through? We got Dale. What's up? Oh, no, Dale said great afternoon. I already said Dale. Gravel Sasquatch. What's good? Eric, what's good, my boy? What battery will fit the PP19? Which PP19? Well, actually, I believe they're all top wired. So let me pop that open really quick. Right there. So the one I would recommend, Echo 111.1. Why did I put 11.1? There we go. So let's see. It is this one right here. This is the one that I've tested and has worked out pretty damn well. The dimensions fit into the mock gas tube upper fairly well, and it's $20. You do have to rewire it to Dean's, but other than that, that is honestly the best battery, especially at 25C. You'll get a great trigger response and a really healthy rate of fire. So I hope that helps you out, my boy. And Eric, again, thank you for coming through to BB Wars, my boy. It was a blast seeing you, getting to hang out, just like good olden times. You know what I'm saying? The homie Ness, my plate carrier doesn't make me look slimmer. Is it defective or what? Plate carriers aren't supposed to make you look slimmer. I don't know if that's a serious question or not, but they typically don't. Plate carriers are just meant to fit around your body and offer protection. If it was a fashion statement and it was able to make you look slimmer, I'd be all about it. Is the ARP9 2.0 Dean's out of the box? Jason, that is a great question, actually. I can't remember because I know G&G has been going through this phase of having Tamiya and then having Dean's. ARP9 2.0. Let me pop that in there for you. I feel like it is, and it has a Tamiya adapter. So I want to say yes, but I'm honestly, I can't remember off the top of my head. ARP 2.0, there it is. I missed it. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. Crazy. That's crazy. So let's see here. It does have the ETU. It does have the ETU. PTW cell stock. Dang, if it has the ETU, I want to say it is, but it may not be. I don't know. G&G, can you make it a little clearer for us, please, so we can give our peoples the correct info? With it, see, it says 2.0. I think this might have the Combat Machine 2.0 gearbox and not the G2 gearbox. The G2 gearbox is for sure wired to Dean's, but the Combat Machine 2.0 gearbox has a different ETU in there, and I believe it is Tamiya. So on the safe side, honestly, I would say it's either Tamiya or it has Dean's with a Tamiya adapter on there. But if it is Dean's, it's not too hard of an install to do a Dean's rewire. Actually, if you get the gun right now at GI, here, I'll just plug that link for you right there. And then we do have a Dean's install as well. I think it's only like $5 to get the gun rewired. Booyah, right there. So you can actually buy that with the gun if you're getting it online. Hell, if you get it in the store, we could just rewire it for you. Why am I having a difficult time saying that? Rewire it for you right then and there. So you can get those together. And there you go. Chef, my boy, what's good? He said, the homie Ness. Yeah, just joking. No, I felt like it was a joke, but you never know nowadays, my boy. That's mad funny. Chef said he's gonna be listening on the way home. I appreciate that, and yes, it better be listening. The two messages that I saw in the chat better be you getting into your car, and that's it, my boy. I appreciate you. uh, Walmart bag fishes. I'm just gonna call you bag or fishes, my boy, because your name is long. He said, "What should I get for my first? What plate carrier? Oh, I'm sorry. Should I get a plate carrier for my first game? It's honestly not required, but it can be very useful. Um, so it honestly depends on where you're playing. Number one, uh, number two, how long each game is, and if there are any specific requirements for, like, if you're, this is more of an event thing, if there are any specific requirements for magazines. So with the plate carrier, obviously you get the added bonus of having some padding from getting shot. That's always fantastic, right? Some might be a little intimidated by the shot, and I completely get that because I still flinch at getting shot as well. It happens to the best of us. But more importantly, a plate carrier can offer the ability to carry more magazines. That's, I think, the biggest thing, and not just magazines, but like other things that you would need to be more effective on the field. So let me just go to the plate carrier section. Plate carriers right there. So it all honestly depends. Honestly, if you just care about getting, like, holding more magazines and stuff, you don't even need a plate carrier. If extra protection isn't even in your thought process, you don't even need that. You can easily get by with a chest rig that can just carry extra magazines for you, carry what you need and nothing else that you don't. Keep the bulk down, keep the weight down, keep you more mobile and active. So it honestly all just depends on what you are really looking for. Some people, they only want protection, so they'll go for something like this Vanquish plate carrier. This has no molly attachments on it. This is literally just a slick carrier meant to, like, on Condor, it makes tactical gear for real things, and it's great for airsoft because of how affordable it is. But it's meant to hold real plates in there to actually provide protection from real combat. So this, for instance, if you aren't looking to hold any magazines and just want some padding, perfect. But if your goal is to hold extra magazines, not ideal, right? But actually, let me type in chest rig also, because a chest rig right here can have the capacity to hold everything that you need for a game without the extra clutter. So especially if you get like a pre-built one, like this Condor Recon chest rig. This one has multiple pouches already built into it, so it has like everything to carry. You can carry I think, what is that, six pistol magazines, 6 rifle mags. There's a little map pouch like at the very back for you to just slide in some papers and stuff, literally a map or some miscellaneous things. And it's just a simple X harness for you to just carry what you need. But then there are other chest rigs that are more modular, that have just like molly up front and then maybe like a backpack on the back end. Let me see if I can find one of those really quick. That are able to carry more but still be relatively lightweight and keep the bulk down, especially on the side areas. So one of my favorites is actually these Condor QD chest rigs. These are solid. For $37, you get the backpack, you get a molly front panel up there. This is the chest rig that I've been using for quite some time now. Literally just molly up front. I believe it's how many? There's 3 or 4 lines, and then for columns, I think there's like 12 actual like molly columns. So you could put a wide variety of pouches there. I was able to put a triple double magazine pouch, so it takes up so 6 total Molly slots. A It's a taco. It's a soft taco from HSGI. That one takes up 2 as well. A radio pouch, and there was still, yeah, that was like 10 Molly slots, and there was still extra like Molly real estate for me to mount more stuff. But then the backpack does come in handy as well. Honestly, for the money, this is definitely a really big bundle. Plus, the buckles are compatible with different chest rig designs. It can use like the Halo Strategic chest rigs, the Spiritus chest rigs, Spiritus System chest rigs. Not Ferro Concepts, but because they use the G hooks. What's the other company? Defense Mechanisms. It works with a variety of them, and vice versa. You can actually use that chest rig onto plate carriers that have that modular system as well. So it's actually super dope. Fishes, I actually just linked it, but I'll link it again for you right here in the chat. Right there for you. Booyah. So, and again, with it having a backpack and a larger like Molly real estate, it does still provide adamant protection, surface padding, if you will. Again, I've been using that for quite some time, and it works fantastically. All right. Black Brick came back. What's up, my boy? Darktree, what's good? 0 days. Question: What is the max? Excuse me. What is the max battery? What is the max size battery you would recommend for the Arcturus Cat? So with the Arcturus Cat models, that's actually a very good question. It depends on if it has. Let me just type in cat really quick. Actually, it might be acronymed. No, it's not. Perfect. So. It depends on how the stock is configured. I'm just going to... Oh, actually, these ones are on sale. I'll plug these. Hello. So the cat stock is actually one of the biggest features of the gun itself. So you can change out this base here for an extended one and have a larger battery space. In the buffer tube itself, you can run like an 1100 stick type LiPo battery very comfortably in there. But you can open this up a little bit more and have more battery space, as I just said, with the cat stocks. Hold on. That's not a good picture. I was trying to show you the different pad or the different attachment there. For that lower attachment, though, I think it can hold a 1600 milliamp PEC box style battery. But I have not verified that. Let me type in 11.1 because it can handle the 11.1. Hello. So let's see here. So it should be able to hold this type of battery right here. So it should be able to. Oh no. That's the wider one. There's a slimmer one than that. It should be this one right here. This is the one. It should, quote unquote, should be able to work. But if you can't get the dimensions of the stock to make sure. But again, like an 11.1 stick type should fit in there no problem, as long as it's like a standard stick type, not like a AK stick type that's super long. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Let's see here. Nate said, I hate Mondays. I get you, my boy. And he said, hopefully y'all's Mondays is better than mine. You know, that's all we can wish for. Hey, it's Monday. Get out of the Monday fog. You know what I'm saying? Let's make Mondays good again. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We vibing. We chilling. Hopefully some of your guys' days is already over, if not ending soon, so you guys can get some rest. I appreciate you guys tuning in for real. Let me see. New Femta. Any text around? I mean, I can try to help. My boy Brendan is currently on lunch right now. But shoot your shot. If you have a question, let me know. Let me see if I can help you. Let's see. Corvelli, opinion on Desert Night Camo. Oh, Desert Night Camo is Gucci, my boy. You kidding me? Desert Night Camo is fire. FYE fire. It is super dope. I greatly love it. I just wish there was more readily available. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a specialty thing, especially like it's funny how like in 2020, 2021, it got really popular again because when it was first released, nobody liked it. Like nobody liked it, but then it came into fad, and then everyone's like, "Oh my god!" But prior to that time, I was actually a really big fan of it. Even like older camo patterns that are kind of I don't want to say retro, but are a little bit older now, like Woodland or Chocolate Chip Desert or traditional 3-color desert. I really like as well. I do like all of those patterns, even some more unique ones like the Japan Special Forces camo, like their version of Fleck Tarn is very interesting that I really like. Even like regular Fleck Tarn, I like as well from I believe that's Germany. I'm not too well versed in camo patterns, but I do like a few. Even some of the Cryptek camo patterns I really like as well. So yeah. And Black Brick Ops just pointed out there's 33 viewers but only 17 likes. Come on. Help us out. We're trying to show everybody that Airsoft is love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You guys should give us a like. Help us spread the love of Airsoft. And again, for those of you guys that just joined us, we do have a promo going on during the duration of the stream. I need to make sure that is clear because some of you guys watch the rerun of the stream. Like you guys will play it back and sometimes get confused. These promos only happen during the stream when I am live. Okay, you'll see the icon on screen, on the bottom of the screen, that'll say live, like right now. You guys can take advantage of this. You can get 5 chances for every $50 you spend. 5 chances to win the Shopping Spree giveaway with every $50 you spend at airsoftgi.com. That's toward whatever you want. So if you were already planning on picking up a chest rig or a battery that we've been talking about or an airsoft gun, you can maximize your chances of winning the next Shopping Spree giveaway. It's actually insane. Airsoft GI is the only shop that's giving you a chance to win just for getting your goodies with us. Plus, we have like thousands of products discounted. Plus, we have coupon code 20th. I'm just saying, there's a good amount of stuff. Hop on it while you can. Blood out. Put that right there. Put that right there. Blood out. Blood out. Excelente. Excelente. So take advantage of it. We do have the promo for the YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box, the original one, that has been extended to the end of this week. So you can continue to get 15 chances to win the next Shopping Spree giveaway. I highly recommend it. You can win anything available from airsoftgi.com, and if you put what you wish for in the note section of the order, I might be able to grant your wish. Why me? Why may I? Because I build every single one of these boxes, okay? And I read your guys' comments. So if you say, "Hey Cisco, I really want a pistol caliber carbine for CQB," I got you. "Cisco, I'm looking for an M4 that can have really good range out of the box." Got you. "Hey Cisco, I'm looking for a bolt action sniper rifle or DMR." I got you. I'm just saying, put what you wish for in the note section of the order, and I might be able to grant your wish, okay? Hop on that while you can. And the Silver 20th Anniversary Mystery Box is going live this Thursday. You guys should definitely be ready for this box. $155 with over 60 amazing airsoft guns that you can win. Plug the link just now. You guys should check out the prize list because they're all headers. Every airsoft gun in this mystery box, it retails more than the box itself. I chose every single one of these guns. These are all airsoft guns that I would recommend anybody. You should definitely hop on it for sure. Okay. Now, getting back into the chat, Nathan said, "Hey Cisco, I'm looking. Why can't I read? I am looking to get a new gun, probably a new gun other than my Falcon ASL Mod 1. What gun would you suggest with amazing internals?" Nathan, that is a fantastic question, and honestly all depends on your budget. What are you looking to spend? Are you trying to spend like at most X amount of money, or is like money not an object? Like you can get whatever you want. If so, are you looking for a child? Because I'm up for adoption. Just kidding. No, yeah. In seriousness, it all depends on your budget. Um, Other than the Valken ASL, I'm not sure what they do to their airsoft guns, but I think they're pretty like standard, like stock parts. Nothing too crazy with the Valken guns, from my memory. But yeah, honestly, depending on your budget, it could greatly determine what guns come with what features. For instance, if you're looking for a gun under $200, I'd probably recommend a Lancer Tactical Gen 2 or an Arcturus Flex series. Lancer Tactical. The Lancer Tactical guns can range anywhere from like 150-ish bucks without a battery and charger, up to like $210 with a battery and charger. Some of those battery and charger combos actually are under $200 with the battery and charger. I mean, it is a 9.6 volt battery, so it will get the gun up and running. So it's actually not too bad of a battery. Back in the day, it used to be an 8.4 volt battery, which got the gun shooting, but it wasn't really that effective, especially like playing on field. Max price, Nathan said max around 700. My boy, that is crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, so $700, that's pretty much every airsoft gun out there. I'm gonna give you just pure recommendations of guns that I really like. Some of the chat's gonna say I'm biased for one of them because it is my airsoft gun that I helped build, but with it being me, I'm not just gonna put my name on some shitty ass airsoft gun, right? So, MGC4 Mark One, definitely a competitor, especially with what it comes with out of the box. It's $305, full metal construction. It has the Zyarms Nebula MOSFET, which means it can be programmed to semi-auto only. 2-round burst, 3-round burst, 4-round burst, 5-round burst, and binary mode. Binary mode being when you pull the trigger, it'll fire, and then when you release the trigger, it will fire. So technically 2 shots per trigger pull. Technically. It does have active braking, so it does make it really, really trigger responsive. Has a 25K motor, which does provide a very healthy rate of fire. It is 11.1 LiPo ready, 6.03 inner barrel, rotary style hop up unit. It's got all the bells and whistles. Another gun that is a strong competitor is going to be the Zyarms R15. Literally like a cousin of the MGC4 Zyarms R15. Let me pull that bad boy up right here like this. So depending on which one you get, it will range in price. An M4, the R15 standard, is going to be $325, so a little bit more expensive, but you are getting an officially licensed rail, a billet style receiver instead of the traditional forged style receiver. It does have a functioning bolt catch, which is very nice. This one is going to have a 19K motor instead of a 20K motor. It's going to have that same Zyarms Nebula MOSFET. Rotary style hop up unit, 6.03 inner barrel. Oh, actually, both of those guns, the MGC4 and the Zyarms, are both going to have a quick change spring system as well. So you'll be able to change the spring relatively easily to get to the FPS requirements of your local field. So if you have a indoor field or a field that requires 350 FPS and a field that allows 400 FPS, you could swap it to use the gun more effectively. You know what I'm saying? So there's those. Other guns that are going to be a little bit more expensive that I still recommend that have great performance, the LS12 from Classic Army. Solid airsoft gun, has all the bells and whistles as well. This one has a 31K motor, so the rate of fire is actually even faster. Full metal construction. They come in different colors as well. This one is going to be a little bit more expensive, about $100 more, give or take like $20. But they are on sale. They have 6.03 inner barrels, rotary style hop up units, quick change spring systems. These have the Classic Army ECS trigger system. So these ones aren't as programmable as the Zyarms Nebula MOSFET, but it's it's still really good for what they are, and they have active braking. Honestly, their sensor is like Gucci. It can be programmed to semi-auto only, 3-round burst and 5-round burst, and of course having full auto as well. And the BAS stock on the gun, oh, chef's kiss, my boy. Plenty of battery space up the wazoo, fantastic. You can literally fit a fat like RC car brick battery in there and still work. I absolutely love that stock to death. Really sleek, really cool. And this one super nice as well. This one is a little bit more expensive as well, but that is a very, very big competitor. Is the KWA Ronin T10 in, or is it out of stock? I'm just typing KWA Ronin because the T10 I think might be out of stock currently. Oh, and it's out of stock, but we do have the KWA Ronin T6. This is actually a very, very great airsoft gun as well. So all the guns that I recommended previously had quick change spring systems. The KWA Ronin T6 specifically is using the 2.5 plus gearbox. What does this mean? This is a system that KWA invented to have an adjustable FPS system without having to change the spring. So out of the box with the gun, there's going to be a tool. Basically, it's a really long Allen key, and you could use that Allen key to remove the stock from the gun, and then once you remove it, it's going to expose the mounting hardware, and then there's going to be a hole in there where the spring guide sits. You just throw the Allen screw in there and you tighten it. I believe it's clockwise to increase the FPS and counterclockwise to decrease the FPS. It can go from, I believe, on the lowest 330 FPS to on the highest 380, 390 FPS. So instead of having to change out the spring entirely, you just adjust the FPS. And this is actually really easy, especially at chrono. You could just walk up, adjust it really quick, take a couple shots, adjust it again, and then just tune it to the field's limits, and then you're good to go. So, and then this one is going to be on sale right now around the same price as Design Arms R15, a little bit more expensive, about $6. But KWA, rock solid performance internally. Doesn't have any ETUs or programmability, but the way KWA designs their airsoft guns, they're LiPo ready out of the box. They've been LiPo ready for a long time. They were one of the first companies in airsoft to be a level 1 LiPo ready out of the box. And that has proven time and time again. And again, KWA's beautiful external finish is goated. You know what I'm saying? And then what else is there? There is, there's actually quite a few. With $700, man, I can go on and on, bro. There are a lot of airsoft guns. Honestly, I would just recommend browsing the page and check out our YouTube channel, because we are fairly honest with our reviews, and if we say something may not be worth it for you, we say it in video. We don't hide any of that. So if there's something that fits your style a little bit better, geared toward that a little bit more, and cater the airsoft gun that you want to get for you specifically. I mean, it is going to be for you, so I would recommend that. Now let's see here. Other questions. Black Brick Op says, "What is the most expensive thing you guys sell?" Actually, I could just go by airsoft guns, because of course airsoft guns are going to be the most expensive. Let's just refine this from high to low and search that. So the most expensive thing we sell is the Airsoft GI mystery box truck. That this is $150,000. This is not for anyone, for everyone. But if you are willing to get this mystery box truck, I will personally deliver this truck to you. I will personally deliver your shipment to you. I will come to your door driving this damn truck and deliver it to you. Loaded up with anything and everything that you could think of. Honestly, this will be absolutely crazy. Again, this is a very serious item. You can get it at airsoftjihad.com right now. But for individual items, the most expensive thing would have to be the you know what? Let me refine this and include out of. Should I include out of stock items? I don't think that's probably not the move. No, no, yeah, it's probably the Typhoon Customs, handcrafted by our world class tech department. Absolutely amazing performance. Like, you get a 1-year warranty, built to the nines internally. Like, everything that you could want comes in this airsoft gun. Like, it is absolutely decked out. We have a full video about the Typhoon line. Actually, a couple of the Typhoon lines, because we have the MCMR and we have the MCX as well. Which, Brewer, if you're in the chat, my boy, I am working on yours right now. So hello. But yeah, absolutely fantastic airsoft guns. So in terms of like expensive thing, that's probably it. But it is a high end airsoft gun, like built out of the box. Well, not out of the box. Technically, we, it's not coming from a factory is what I'm trying to say. We literally build each and every single one of these. It's not a mass produced thing. We take, like, every gun is different, even with tolerances. That's taken into consideration, and we craft this airsoft gun for you specifically. But the most expensive airsoft gun out of the box is going to be that Tokyo Marui Mark 46 LMG. It is on a daily shocker deal, which is absolutely crazy. But normally it retails for $1,477.99. Hot damn, that boy crazy. But if you did see our review on it, it is definitely a very fun experience to shoot. This is an airsoft gun that is very unique, especially in airsoft, where LMGs, there are a good amount out there, but they're not really seen as much. And especially this having the recoil shock system in it adds to the level of fun and I don't want to say novelty, but it adds to the experience of the airsoft gun as well. So the Mark 46, for a gun straight from a factory, this is probably the most expensive. There you go. And guys, don't forget, we do have our promo going on right now at airsoftgi.com. Every $50 you spend will get you 5 chances to win. 5 chances to win our shopping spree giveaway. Okay, it's going down this Thursday. If you're already planning on getting stuff, get it at GI. We have the best savings. There's literally over 2,500 items discounted right now. Discounted right now for you guys that you can take advantage of. We have coupon code 20th. That'll save an additional 10% off. We have the mystery boxes that are just super loaded. Again, the YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box has the promo. Each box you get will get you 15 chances to win the shopping spree giveaway. And then we have the Silver 20th Anniversary Mystery Box going live this Thursday, which is super loaded as well. It's only $155. Each gun in the mystery box retails more than the box itself. I'm going to talk more about this in a minute, but you should be ready to grab that. And honestly, you should grab the original YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box right now as well. Hello. Now let me see here. Back to the questions. I appreciate you guys. I changed my PFP. What do y'all think? My profile pic. I honestly can't see it that well, but I'm fairly sure it looks good, my boy. GRJ, what are your opinions on Lancer Tactical PP19? From my initial testing, it's actually pretty sweet, especially, I believe it's actually like the Atlas Custom Works PP19. But let me see here. I think it's PP20. Oh, no. Actually, you might be talking about the officially licensed KR9 SBR. I probably typed that in wrong. Oh, there it is. The Kalashnikov USA KR9 SBR by Lancer Tactical is super Gucci as well. This one, quick chain spring system, short stroke gear set, inline MOSFET, flared magwell. It's actually super dope, especially with the fact that it being like 27-ish bucks off is crazy. Compatible with the Arcturus PP19 magazines. You can upgrade this with whatever you want. But out of the box, the gears are short stroked because the design of the receiver and the gearbox. the gearbox is actually shorter than than a regular version 3 gearbox to actually be 1-to-1 size with the real KR9 SBR. So in order to do that, they did have to short stroke the gear set. So if you wanted to throw an aftermarket gear set in there, you can. You just have to short stroke it the same amount of teeth. I forget how many teeth it is short stroked, but honestly, it's pretty tuned out of the box. There isn't really anything you need to do to it besides accessorizing it. But yeah, this is absolutely sweet. I really want one. Fishes, what is the quietest pistol not too expensive? Quietest pistol? Honestly, all the airsoft guns are pretty same in terms of the noise it makes. Unless you're talking about non-blowback. Honestly, I wouldn't do a non-blowback. They're typically limited in parts, which means there isn't really any upgradability for it. And number two, can't be repaired if broken. So hold on real quick. I'll go over here. Airsoft pistols. Yeah, most of them are going to be gas blowback. Now there is an exception. If you were to do a CO2 gas blowback pistol, those are typically louder than regular green gas pistols. The higher pressure cycles the slide a lot more, and the sound of its release is a little bit louder as well compared to green gas. But non-blowback pistols, I honestly wouldn't recommend it, man. Hold on, let me get into gas pistols here. And then we're going to have to filter it out a little bit. Go green gas pistols, non-blowback green gas pistols, because most CO2 non-blowback pistols retail for, or not retail, but chronograph super high, like over 400 FPS, so they're typically not used. This is probably the one right here. The the Tokyo Marui Curve Compact Carry. So, I forget the real firearms company that makes the curved pistol, but this is supposed to be like an appendix carry, concealed carry gun for real firearms. In Airsoft, it makes a very small platform. It is a 10-round magazine, non-blowback, so that actually makes it fairly quiet. And it's under $100, so this is probably the best bet. I honestly don't have any experience with this airsoft gun personally. I haven't gotten to test fire it or play around with it yet, but I have seen videos on it, and it's fairly quiet. Again, take that with a grain of salt. The sound of the gas can be not super loud, but it's noticeable. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, honestly, Tokyo Marui made it. Even if there aren't any upgrade parts available for it, it will probably more than likely shoot decent out of the box from Tokyo Marui. You guys know the drill. So yeah, that's probably the only non-blowback pistol that I would recommend. Other than that, actually, I'd probably recommend the Hater. I would definitely recommend the Hater from Elite Force. But honestly, this one is CO2, and this one is fairly loud, even being non-blowback. That's the main thing with CO2. The pop of the CO2 is still quite loud. But this one is field ready. This one actually holds 10 shots too, but it does come with 5 of the discs. So you technically get 5 magazines out of the box. So that's actually really nice as well. And it's on a Daily Stronger deal also, under $80. Options. I'm trying to give you options. Guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Everyone that's just joined us. There is a promo going on during the stream. Every $50 spent at airsoftgi.com will get you 5 chances to win this week's shopping spree giveaway. Don't miss out, especially since we have thousands of products discounted already. Literally over 2,500 products discounted right now. You guys can hop on it. I'll grab that for you and plug that right there. I'm just saying, We got the best savings in Airsoft, and you get a chance to win the Shopping Spree giveaway. Super dope. You can also maximize your chances of winning by getting the YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box as well. This will give you 15 chances to win. So this promo for the YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box was supposed to end last week. We actually extended it to the end of this week just for you guys, so you guys can hop on it. And that promo isn't limited or restricted to just the live stream. So if the stream happens to end and you're watching this video back, if you see on screen it says between today, not today, last Friday the 27th, going up until the 3rd, which is the end of this Friday, you will get 15 chances to win. So if you're watching this live stream back, you could still take advantage of the promo if you're within the dates said. Okay, so hop on that right now. You can win anything from GI. Don't forget to put what you wish for in the notes section of the order, so I might be able to grant your wish. I've built thousands of these, and I've granted a lot of wishes. I'm fairly sure I've granted everyone's wish. I'm not trying to be cocky, but I do read all the comments, and if someone says something, unless it's something very specific, like outlandish, and it's something that we don't carry, obviously I can't do that. But I would say I've granted everyone's wish. So absolutely amazing mystery box. We do cater each one to you specifically. Nathan, stop driving. But I appreciate you listening, my boy. Let's see here. GRJ says, unique kit or military kit? That's actually a very, very good question. I think it honestly depends on a couple of things. I'll give you guys like the general opinion, and then I'll give you my personal opinion. The general opinion is who and what are you building the kit for? Like, if I say who, because you could be a part of a team, right? And if your team does MILSIM events and you play a specific unit for like to replicate a military build, you kind of need to do that, right? But if you are on a Speed UB team, for instance, there are different positions that people build their kits out for, or their loadouts for. So you need to figure out what or who you're building it for. Now, for me personally, I do really like rebuilding military kits, but for the most part, I think all of my kits are fairly unique. What I will do personally is I will look at like some special operator or some military force and see what they're running, and see how I can build something similar that is perfect for me, but still hits the requirements of that loadout. Now, for instance, if you are going very specific with what you're trying to do, you may need to rebuild it verbatim, right? Like, but that's definitely a part of the it's similar to cosplay. It's not really role playing. What's the word I'm looking for? The immersion, what do they call it? The Renaissance Fair stuff. Reenactment type things. I can't think of the word. You guys get what I'm saying. It's one of those things where like you can be as accurate as you want to be, but do you need to be? Not really, unless your team or an event says, hey, you're only able to use XYZ for like our requirements or whatever, so be it for that. But I find, like, even when I personally am looking at different like reference pictures for kit, it's all set up differently per individual person. They might have the same base equipment, but it's configured differently for each person's individual needs. And that's something that I really take to heart, because I know the way that that I like to have my gear configured. I know the way that I like to reload. I know how I like things to be positioned to be efficient for me, right? So, with that in mind, I look at a specific kit, or if I see it, I'll see, okay, what can I do to get this similar style, this similar look, but it be effective for me. And that's how I typically build my own tactical gear. And why we do our tactical gearheads too, we like to show off not only the gear that we personally run, but we like to show off the configuration as well and give you guys ideas so you can get items or modify your existing equipment for how you are. I don't want to say operate, but how you are literally operating your airsoft gun, and make that as effective as it can be for you. So the way that I have my plate carriers, my chest rigs, my battle belt setup is different from the way Isaias or Boaz or even Kevin have their loadout set up, because we all have different methodologies, different I don't want to say training, but different like muscle memory of how we are used to reloading and stuff. And that like fundamental base of how we all maneuver really does dictate how our gear is set up as well. So it can definitely vary. But I do appreciate both. That was a long-winded answer. I'm sorry. Jester, how does your box look? I think it might be looking mighty tasty. I just gotta say. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I hope ours are spicy, Casper. Casper said, I can't wait to see what CIsco comes up with for my wish. Well, if you put a wish, hopefully I was able to grant it. You know what I'm saying? I do try my best. Eden said, QBZ 101 when? I am not sure, but I will check. Honestly, I don't even know what that model looks like in my mind, bro. I'm sorry. DJ said, CIsco, Fatboy Multicam plate carrier ASAP. I am so hesitant in picking one up. If I order one and I don't like it, the fit, am I able to return it to y'all? Yeah, absolutely. As long as you don't, you don't field it, get it dirty, don't remove the tag. Just try it on. Be like, hey, this doesn't fit. Okay, done. Yeah. But plate carrier for Thugger Boys. There's actually quite a few. Plate carriers that can work with us. I've said them quite a few times, but every person is different. I do understand your hesitation, bro. So let me pick a handful out for you that I think would work very well. So, ones that I know will fit me personally, definitely the Condor modular operator plate carrier, the MOPC. That is one I typically recommend. That one's very expandable, fits relatively comfortably, and you can swap out the cummerbund if you want to. You know what? Why am I doing this long way trying to search through all the pages? Just type in MOPC, stupid. MOPC. I'm all about that self. I can't think of these words. Okay, so Scorpion OPC. This is the actual camo pattern used by military, basically multicam. That is definitely one that will work for thicker boys. It says adjustable for most sizes, medium to XL. I am definitely XL. So, but no, yeah. On seriousness, this one is really great plate carrier. I've used it for a period of time, and it's worked great. Only reason I got rid of it is because I gifted it to a friend, and I have yet to replace it, which I honestly probably should. Other plate carriers that come to mind in multicam specifically. I do know there is the EXO plate carrier. I don't know if that comes in multicam though. EXO plate carrier. So this plate carrier in particular does it. So there is a large and extra large options. So large, extra large here. Let me see. Oh, it does come in multicam. Oh, it's out of stock. Dang it. That was about to be the one that I recommended. That one's definitely a big boy one.
Hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday.
Thanks, Brendan. He just ran in with the quickness. Dang it. So the EXO is currently out of stock. Come on, Condor. What you doing? Help me out. Let me just type in multicam plate carrier. So let me see. So this one I'm actually very interested in. I saw this a second ago. I have not been able to test this one. It does look fairly large though, and what's really promising is that it has these swift clips. That's actually very promising, actually. Oh, and it has the Velcro placard. Ooh, that's very promising, actually. See, what's really cool about this is because it has those swift clips, you can actually replace it with aftermarket cummerbund and get the sizing that you need specifically so it'll fit you. So, you know what? I'm going to recommend this right there. And it's 1,000 D nylon, so I know it's going to be solid. Honestly, the Lancer tactical gear. I know. The tactical gear from Lancer Tactical is pretty slept on. Specifically, the 1,000 D nylon. Okay, it's actually really good quality. So, take a look at that. I'd put that on the list as well. What else? That one looks like a GPC, so that one's definitely not going to be for us thicker boys. Oh, I know this one will work, but boy, Fly Industries is pricey, man. I know this will fit because I have tried this on. But honestly, bro, I don't even want to send you the link. You know what? I'll do it anyways. But, bro, for a plate carrier, especially with the other options that I gave you, yeah, that's pretty rough. That one's really, really rough. So yeah, those are a few options for you. But if you're looking into tactical gear, what I personally recommend is finding a plate carrier that can have things swapped out, specifically the cummerbund. Normally, the shoulder straps have plenty of adjustability. You can get it to the exact length you want. It's the cummerbund that really is what hinders you. If you're able to replace that with a larger set, then that's what you really want to aim for. That will be like the golden like flag for you. So let's see here. All right. What is this? Waffles and popcorn. What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about, peoples? Dom, what's good, my boy? Hope you're doing well. Fishes says waffles or popcorn for dinner. That both sound well. I feel like waffles will be more filling. Popcorn, if you don't slather it in a ton of butter, it is the healthiest snack out there. But snack is the key word. It's not that filling. Brendan just had a point. He said, "Who the freak eats popcorn for dinner?" I wouldn't. That's definitely a snack. Even your skinny ass doesn't eat it. Yeah, but I've said it before, bro. It's not fair. You can eat like 3 times as much as me, and you're still that skinny. It's stupid. Okay, Mr. Metabolism. The fuck? I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be cussing on this stream. I apologize. Everybody. This is the family-friendly show. If it was life or death, you had to choose between popcorns and waffles, go with waffles. I feel like it'd be more filling and satiate you more, and you won't wake up in the middle of the night hungry. Let's see here. What's better, hat or helmet? Shut up! You don't even wear a helmet, bro. You wear a dye mask. Honestly, you're trying to. What helmet do you have? You ordered an airframe. Oh, valid. Cover. No, that's fair. It'll fill your multicam black. I gotta say, check out Sigma 013's Instagram. Did you post videos of your loadout for BB Wars? Oh, dude, you should. His loadout was actually pretty freaking sweet. I really liked it. Do it. Okay, they can't hear you, so here, come speak into the camera or the microphone.
So right now I'm running my a knockoff Haley rig with the fanny pack and the Haley backpack for my HPA set, and then my battle belt with all STAC Kiwis on them with the dump bag. So that covers my belt for my pistol loadout if I want to do it, and then I can swap it out for my rifle. But I'm running it on my multicam black pants, but then I'm running my gray combat hoodie.
Honestly, the gray with the multicam black was pretty sweet. I really liked it. But honestly, personal preference. I typically do just like a hat. Sometimes I won't even wear a hat because of how obstructive it gets. Like I'll typically will just wear my goggles and my mesh mask and leave my head exposed. I do run helmets from time to time, but only honestly on specific occasions, whether I'm trying to fill a specific loadout or I have a GoPro mounted for gameplay footage, which I haven't ran a GoPro in a long time, which I probably should. I should probably. Yeah, that's another thing too. See, Brendan just said he's gonna run his helmet so he can run comms through it, which definitely makes it like really nice. I'm actually building like a quote unquote Gucci helmet setup for like my multicam and my Coyote Brown loadout. But honestly, it's all what you personally run, because you might not like having the weight of the helmet on your head, especially with the chin strap. It might be very irritating for you. And I have seen people, especially with products, like if you run a GoPro, products like the Brain Exploder hat mount, shout out to my boy, where you can run a GoPro without having to wear a helmet. So, to each their own. It really all depends on what you personally like. Especially for me, since I have a really fat head, since I have a really fat head, I typically, for airsoft helmets specifically, I have to modify them. So with the stock like hard padding on the inside of the helmet, I'll have to take it off, trim it down, and then reinsert the soft padding on it, and then I have to do this give or take of like cutting it, putting it on, trying it, cutting it more, trying it, like that. I have a size 8. I wear a size 8 hat, which is why I typically wear snapbacks. Shout out to my boy Fidel hooking me up with the information hat. These are made for bigger head people like myself. I appreciate that. But yeah, it all honestly typically depends. You can, like, if you're like Boaz, you can shell out money for a really like Gucci helmet, but damn, like a lot of like quote unquote real helmets cost just as much as an airsoft gun, which in my opinion isn't really worth it.
Justin put me in the perspective because I was also gonna get a real helmet, but I got the airsoft one only because at the end of the day, I'm only stopping 6mm.
Facts. And it's funny because the helmets that I'm talking about specifically are bump helmets. They're not even ballistic helmets. Ballistic helmets, like the Team Wendy ballistic helmet, is like $1,800. It's expensive.
Me and Matt were literally looking at Team Wendy.
You guys are wild.
And then Justin was like, just get the airframes.
I mean, yeah, airframe is a solid helmet. But yeah, for me personally, I will run helmets on occasion, but I'm typically in a hat. My personal opinion. Let's see here. DJ with the question: rundown on the Atlas Custom Works 1022 GBBR. I have it arriving Thursday. Ended up picking that up instead of the F90. Ooh, very interesting. The F90 actually, here, let me pull that up. The F90 has been moving pretty good, honestly. And I got to shoot it. It's fun. It's actually a lot of fun. The F90 from KWA, which I do know is limited in quantity. So if you guys want to hop on it, definitely hop on that. Solid airsoft gun, gas blowback, bulb up design, super cool. I really do like it. But a rundown. I can actually. We could try to work that in. So 1022 Atlas Custom Works. I'll make note of that, my boy. Airsoft Info has a question. Hey, CIsco, what fat tracer unit would you suggest to Honey Badger the MGC4 Mark II? MGC4 Mark II. So that's actually very interesting, especially since Boaz just did his Honey Badger video. So actually, can you hand me the upper right there? So this is not, for YouTube's sake, this is not a full airsoft gun. This is just the front handguard. This is just, I'm only going to show that. This is just a portion of it. The diameter of the rail itself is decent. It's on. I think you could probably fit the Ace Tech, a lighter would definitely fit in here, but something a little bit thicker. Not the blaster. That's too large. BT, I think, might fit in here.
I think the BT would fit, but you'd have to take the rim off, so you're gonna have to stick the cap to it.
Yeah. What else? Hold on. I'm gonna pull up different tracer units. Ace Tech. There's one in particular that's coming to mind. I can't think of the name of it exactly. It is the Bifrost. That's what it is. The Bifrost. You think the Bifrost will scrape in here? Yeah. It might be too thick. Dang. If that's the case, if the Bifrost is too thickums, then it's the, what is that mug called?
When I try to put the Bifrost into my Arc, it scrapes a bit.
Actually, could you ask? Actually, they might be filming. Go into the office, see if there's a Bifrost sitting on the picture table for me. For sure, the Brighter SC will fit. For sure, this will fit. So let me just grab that, plug that for you right there. Boom. That one will definitely fit in there. But the Bifrost is a little bit thicker. So I actually just want to see if that would work. So this is the Rainbow Bifrost collaboration with Lancer Tactical. No, I think it'll fit. Yeah, that'll definitely fit. The Bifrost will definitely fit, and it'll fill it in a little bit more. So this is a 14-inch barrel and rail. So if you go for like a 12-inch, you could bring it out to right there. So just the crown is exposed. Actually, that might be pretty sick. I can't lie.
Literally, my only gripe with my personal build. I have so much dead space around it because it's the MFR rail.
Oh yeah, I mean that is pretty chunky though. So, but you don't. Are you running the Bifrost? No, you're running the Brighter C.
I'm running the Brighter C, but right now I'm running the Noveski amp in it. So the Noveski amp feels a lot better.
Yep.
And as far as trace units that fit in there, the Fur Franz actually fills the whole rail up really nice.
Oh yeah, but the Fur Franz is thickums.
Yeah.
That boy thickums.
Honestly, the only reason I'm not using the Fur Franz is because it doesn't light as bright as the Ace Tech products, and so for camera reasons, I use the Ace Techs.
I get that. I understand that. So, yeah, there you go. Bifrost right there. Get yourself a 12-inch barrel. Solid. All right, let's see here. Next question. Mike Creed says, why do you think there has been a trend for flat hop versus R hop 2 years ago? It seemed like everything was R hop, and now I hear about flat hop way more often. Okay, so this is actually a fantastic question, and I will actually show you a few different things. So let me type in R hop really quick because I don't think we have them in stock because they've kind of like disappeared now. But R hop, we used to sell the kit. Oh, we still have the kit. Hello. Yeah, so R hop, flat hop. And I'm going to show you kind of the evolution of flat hop being like the concave unicorn. So I'll type that bad boy into unicorn. Let me see here. We have. I just need a picture of the bucking, guys. I just need a picture. You know what? I'm just going to do that. And where's the nubs? The nubs don't even show the exact picture. Okay, so the difference between R hop, flat hop, and concave, the evolution. So R hop was very, very popular. Early 2010s, late 2000s. Okay, the reason for this was because with the R hop patch, you are modifying. Well, there were two different philosophies to applying an R hop. So you can actually, the more reasonable thing that you could do would be to trim the R hop patch to your window. So actually, I'll have a picture right here. So if you guys can see it on screen, you could trim the R hop patch to the window and then glue the patch onto the window, right? And from there, you have the R hop patch. The other way that other people were doing it back in the day is they would cut the window further. They would cut it more so it would have the entire patch on there. And honestly, that wasn't really necessary. But a lot of people were doing that because that's just what people believed in back then. The reason that R hop was super popular was because you were able to apply a better backspin to the BB, especially on heavier weight BBs, that allowed you to increase its effective range. Right? It would just dramatically increase its range because of how consistent it was. The kit itself isn't that expensive, right? But the operation or the process of actually installing it did require like a good amount of skill level, because if you did it wrong, you could easily destroy your inner barrel. Okay, so especially when people were doing it on like Prometheus, EDGI barrels back in the day, where they're spending like, I don't know, $60 to $80 per barrel plus the kit. Like if you destroyed it, you're out $100. Then you'd have to get a whole new kit to try and do it over. So it was very, very tedious to do that. Now, comes in the evolution of flat hop buckings. Flat hop buckings, I believe, came out around I want to say 2011, 2012-ish, give or take. This is, I could be off by a couple of years, but the flat hop basically is a not as effective R hop. Now, this is where it kind of gets tricky. So with an R hop, right, you are gluing the patch onto the barrel itself. So the patch itself is what makes direct contact with the BB. And the way that you would work that, because some of you guys that may not know, in a hop up bucking, there is a nub inside the bucking. So, damn it, I wish I could try to explain this a little bit later. Oh, here goes a bucking. Can I flip this inside out really quick? Oh, it's about to come in clutch. Yes, this is just a stock bucking, so I don't care if I destroy this. I'll pay for it later. It'll only be a couple $. Okay, so I'm going to try and flip this out really quick. Come on, work with me. Work with me. So inside a regular like stock bucking, there is a nub or a patch in there. I think patch is the more accurate term. So, god dang it, I'm trying, guys. Where'd that little knob go? So when you are making the R hop modification, you do need to modify the bucking as well. So depending on the bucking that you get, you may or may not want to use a cheaper bucking, because honestly, it doesn't really matter the bucking that you used. So, okay, This is a hopper bucking inside out. Let me see if I could. I'm gonna need to blow this up for you guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, focus. As you guys can see on the hopper bucking, there is a nub right here, and that is what usually makes contact with the bucking. This is a OEM like stock bucking that works with like every airsoft gun. This is how it usually comes, unless it's a specialized bucking. It's normally just a rounded like nub there, right? Okay, so when doing the R-hop modification, you don't want the nub on the bucking. So what you would have to do is you'd have to trim that off. And that was another tedious thing. Some people would take a Dremel to it and use like a sanding bit to just kind of like file it down so it's flat. Some more risky people that were a little bit more skilled, they would shave it down so it was flat. There were different methodologies on that. So you don't need this nub again with running the R-hop patch. Because if you had this nub on there, it would, the moment that you put it into the gun, it would immediately depress it, that like the space of the nub, and would automatically apply hop, which you didn't want. You would want adjustment from 0% to 100% versus like being at like 20% already, right?
I haven't seen those in forever.
Yeah, super old. So that's the way that that flat or R hops worked. With the modify flat hop bucking, the buckings itself already did not have a nub on the inside of the bucking. It was already missing, right? So to add a flat surface, they have the flat nub right here. So this would replace the barrel shaped or straw shaped nub that's in the hop up unit. This would be connected to the arm of the hop up unit and pressed directly on the bucking, going downward into the hop up unit. Now, because the modify flat hop bucking itself does not have that internal nub, the bucking itself would take shape of this flat surface, making it a flat hop, right? So instead of having that nub, where best way to explain it is where the BB would roll underneath it, the flat hop would apply a flat surface where it can get a better backspin. And this was much easier to install into your airsoft gun compared to performing the R-hop modification, which is why even today we offer an R-hop modification. It's you get really similar results with the modified flat hop bucking and nub compared to an R-hop, which is why nowadays you don't hear about R-hop as much, because of how much time and effort and risk it took to install an R-hop. The modify gave you very similar results with none of the risk. Like literally, you're just dropping it in and running it. It's that simple, literally. And this was pretty much the standard until different companies started coming out with a little bit more, like try to innovate a little bit. For instance, Maple Leaf came out with their concave nub. I believe they called it the Omega nub, where instead of it being a flat surface underneath, it would be not coned, but it would be rounded out. So with the Maple Leaf, it would round out, it would have a channel for the BB to roll underneath, keeping it more consistent, which is great. That was definitely very innovative. That was the next step of the flat hop. It was a flat hop with the concave nub. But then Unicorn came out, and they took the science of a traditional hop up bucking with the concave nub and flat hop. So if you flip a Unicorn bucking inside out, you will have the nub on the inside, but it's not going to be it's not going to be just a standard like rounded nub. It's actually going to be a concaved or convexed platform there. Do you have one? Oh, my boy, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so damn much. My boy Brendan knew where I was going with this. So if you look closely at the Unicorn bucking, you could see it doesn't have. Do you have the original one? Yeah. Oh. Where's the? Oh, there it is. Yeah, appreciate you. So, I do want to show this. I do want to get it in screen for all you guys, so you guys know like how innovative the unicorn inner barrels and buckings are. So again, this is the standard hop up nub, right? You guys can see it's a rounded pad versus the unicorn hop up bucking. Come on, focus. The unicorn bucking. Come on. Focus, focus. There it is. You can see on the unicorn bucking, it is a convex pad there. So it is much more, it gives much more surface area compared to the standard nub. So the top one is going to be the unicorn bucking. The bottom one is going to be standard bucking. So this pad makes direct contact with the BB. So again, wider surface area with the channel makes it more consistent. Now pairing the unicorn bucking with unicorn's hop up nub, which is also concaved, it allows for an even distribution of pressure toward the inside of the barrel, meaning that it's not going to flex left or right. It'll properly align itself center to the dimensions of the inner barrel. It'll align it perfectly. Brandon, here you go. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. And this belonged to that upper. Yeah, so Unicorn made it like really innovated with their design, which is, again, why we push Unicorn so much. So one thing about the Modify bucking and nub, flat hop bucking and nub, that was really, really irritating was when you were using a traditional Modify flat hop bucking, there's a lot of empty space left in the window because it doesn't have that nub that protrudes into the hop up window. It was empty in that whole space, and then it would take more adjustability for the arm to depress the hop up bucking further in, so you can actually make contact with the BB. And that would vary between different hop up units, especially with dial style hop up units that didn't have as much adjustability in the arm. You were only able to get so much depression into the barrel with the hop up arm. With the unicorn bucking, because it has the convex nub on the inside, it's already perfectly aligned with the rim, the inner rim of the inner barrel. So the moment you start applying pressure, there's no empty space. It'll immediately start applying hop to your airsoft gun or to your BBs. And I'm just saying. So there you go. Just all the information there for you guys. That is the evolution of R-Hop. And to round out the question, the reason why you don't see R-Hop anymore is because of how difficult it is to actually install an R-Hop patch kit compared to how easy and effective the modified flat hop bucking is. But again, the evolution leads it toward literally full circle of the unicorn buckings and nubs. They're just solid overall, especially since they offer different degrees, the stiffnesses. You can use it for whatever FPS you want.
Can we just mention how Unicorn's lip size is actually correct? Because the modified ones are a bit long, so sometimes they jammed.
Oh yeah, that's actual facts too. If you got the OG Modify flat hop buckings, you may need to trim them because of that spacing issue. Oh yeah, I still have guns that have feeding issues. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, man. Long-winded answer. And guys, the stream is going to be ending within the next few minutes. Make sure you take advantage of the promo we got going on. Pick up your Unicorn inner barrels and buckings. By the way, the inner barrels do come with buckings and nubs. I'm just saying, it's extreme value. But you can pick those up right now at airsoftgi.com. Every $50 you spend for whatever you want will get you 5 chances to win. So if you pick up this beautiful KWA F90 gas blowback bullpup rifle, you will get 45 chances to win because that's increments of 50 right there, right? And Angel, bro, to answer your question, it's not limited edition. It's just limited in quantity. Okay, so it is limited in quantity. So you guys should hop on that right. Yeah, okay. Does the MGC4 Mark II have a unicorn barrel? It does not out of the box, but we do have a Mark II performance or P plus. We do have a P plus combo where we install the unicorn inner barrel bucking for you, and it's discounted. Let me see right there. It is on pre-order right now though. If you already own one, you can buy the inner barrel and bucking yourself. Let me actually just type in unicorn really quick. Corn. So booyah. Another thing about unicorn that we have talked about on stream before is the smoothness, the coating of the barrel, and how that really does affect the accuracy as well. So unicorn, they use a special coating called nitroflon, and they tested this coating, the smoothness compared to different high-end barrels like Prometheus, EDGI. What's the other company coming out of Japan? Lambda, and a unicorn beat out all the smoothness levels. So it's actually really crazy. We actually showed the report on one of our live streams. Check back on that one. So yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. Snake bite. Ooh, that's a very interesting question. What brand would I pick to save if one had to go? Lancer or KWA? Man, that's rough. That's a really tough one. And I feel like people's feelings are gonna get hurt. Hey, no disrespect to KWA or Lancer Tactical. I love both of y'all's. There ain't nothing personal about this. But I gotta say that what?
I don't know. I'm biased. I refuse to use the unicorn inner barrels, but I use their buckings.
You are a clown. Try it out, bro. Honestly, I would like you to try it out.
I'm kidding. It's actually my 416.
Oh, okay then. But you haven't really fielded your 416 yet.
I actually did a few times. I've just been troubleshooting a lot though.
Yeah, because he's doing the DSG. 10 ones now. What was it before? 8? Oh, it's been on 10 ones?
Yeah, but remember we went from brushless to brushless.
Oh yeah, he was going from brushless to brush motors. Yeah, he was having trouble. My boy was struggling out there. But between the two, I love both KWA and Lancer Tactical to deaths. KWA does have its high points of being quality over quantity, right? Especially with their original AEG series, they are a little bit more attainable, but $250 is still a little bit pricey, especially without a battery and charger. Versus Lancer Tactical, they have been upping their game. They've been upping their game since like 2016, I think. So with the Gen 2s, like it has definitely improved, and it's only gotten better from there. Especially since the change in their team over the past few years, and like them actually listening to not only our feedback but customer feedback has definitely made an improvement in their overall quality and product. And with all of their airsoft guns having wide varieties for every type of airsofter, from like $150 Gen 2 airsoft guns to the Lancer Tactical Gen 3s and more projects to come, even like the full metal offerings of their Pro Line series with their enhanced ETU are really good, and not as expensive as well. Like those are like under $300. It's really rough, man. It's really, really rough.
I really like the KWA 2.5 gearbox though. Like as a technician working on it, I like that you can close the gearbox with 0 spring tension because the tappet plate spring goes in after you close it.
Yeah. You know, I haven't taken one apart, so I'm actually very interested in that. So I'm gonna need to look at that in a little bit.
Yeah. My only gripe with it is because the way the tap plate spring goes in, it's a proprietary tap plate, and from my experience, me and Matt broke the one in the mod 1 that I built him. Remember?
Oh Oh yeah, so you guys had to get the OEM part.
Mm-hmm. So the tab plate did break the first time. He's been running it pretty regularly and it hasn't broken. So I think it breaking was a fluke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, that's something that used to hinder KWA as well. Like with the old system, it wasn't as upgradable, but now KWA has opened up their gearbox, modified it to be able to accept more parts. I think it's still limited a little bit, but from what I've seen, like gear sets are good, compression sets are good. I think the MOSFET is the main thing.
So in the version 2.5, it takes everything except spring guides and tappet plate springs.
Okay, so tappet plate, spring, and
Spring guide.
spring guide. Spring guide makes sense because it is the 2.5, the VMS system, the adjustable variable FPS system. That makes sense. The tappet plate and tappet plate spring, I guess, makes sense too for the design of the gearbox as well.
Yeah, because the tappet plate, the way it looks more like kind of like the AK ones where it's like a long spring and it plugs into each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, maybe that was intentional. Maybe it is like a version 3 spring tappet plate. Maybe it's a little bit more robust.
Maybe, but it installs exactly like how you install AEG mag springs, where there's like a plunger system and it locks in.
Oh, interesting.
So I like it.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll need to take a gander at that later. As to where the Lance Tactical AEGs, all of them currently, I believe, have quick change spring systems, which, tried and true. All of them are standard gearboxes between the Kalashnikov USA version 3 gearboxes to their regular like Pro line, and Gen 2 and Gen 3 gearboxes are all completely upgradable. Those ones do have proprietary spring guides, but they offer that to sell individually, and I honestly haven't seen one of their spring guides fail. That's me personally. I don't know. Like with the thousands, maybe even millions of units they've sold, I don't know. It's more than likely, especially with the high volume of guns that Lancer Tactical sells. But me personally, I have dealt with quite a few, and I haven't seen a spring guide fail on a Lancer Tactical Gen 2, Gen 3, or Pro line. That's my personal take. Man, that's rough. I don't think I could decide because both have different offerings. KWA, they do have great performance. I will say that in terms of rate of fire and trigger response, they do beat out a good amount of Lancer Tacticals, but marginally. In terms of accuracy and range, I would say they're comparable. Lancer Tactical has 6.03 inner barrels and rotary saw hop-up units. As to where, KWA has rotary saw hop-up units, but they don't have 6.03 inner barrels. But their inner barrels are smooth, which is...
I'm going to have to fight you on that one. Me and Matt preferred the Lancers over the KWA raw performance out the box.
Really?
Yeah. Because Matt got his Mod 1, played with it, and he literally messaged me same day, we got to do some upgrades.
Oh, dang.
But when he got his Lancer Gen 2, the 14-inch that he took to BB Wars, when he ran it stock, he was like, honestly, I'm not complaining. I just kind of wanted on Dean, so we plugged the gate in it anyway.
Oh, damn, son. Dang. That's player and tech approved right there. That's crazy. I do got to say, I do like both again, but yeah, I don't think I could decide. I do love both of them wholeheartedly. If you decide any one of their airsoft guns, I think you'll be more than happy with. Yeah, that is a really tough question, honestly. Now, if we were to say like early 2010s, before the Gen 2s came out and before Lance Tactical started like actually taking in feedback and making adjustments and improving, I would have said KWA all day. Even with before the Ronin series and stuff came out later in the 2010s, they just had the raw performance to outbeat it. But nowadays with Lancer Tactical, like at the level that they're at, especially since they offer a 1-year warranty too, like that's really, really rough. I think anyone with either decision, you're going to be happy with what you get. Obviously, we can't compare apples to apples because, like, if we're comparing like a Lancer Tactical Gen 2 to the KWA Ronin T10, of course the Ronin T10 is gonna outperform it. It's gonna have a better motor, better rate of fire, better trigger response. Plus, again, with KWA, they have specialized items, right? The T10 is an ERG, electric recoil. that is made for a specific set of players that want the realism, or even like military law enforcement training applications, or even just like civilian training applications. It gives you the kinetic feedback. Versus the VM-Force stuff with the adjustable FPS that is more purely based on player performance. Still great performance, but adjustable FPS. It does vary. But once we start talking about the Lance Tactical Gen 3 with the Zion Arms Nebula MOSFET, or even the Pro lines with their ETU, like in terms of rate of fire, trigger response, accuracy, range, they compete. It all really does depend on what you're looking for. Yeah, the Gen 3 is definitely a class of their own. Like, companies, especially when they have a more affordable offering that has a lot of features, it really makes a standard AEG like really fight for its worth. You know what I'm saying? Especially high-end guns. Like a Lancer Tactical Gen 3 with all of its programmability can rival some of the best full metal airsoft guns out there. Like it is really difficult. Like I don't think I could. You do get better numbers for sure, but yeah, that I don't think I can give you a solid answer, man. Both I love wholeheartedly, and again, if you choose either one, you'll be happy with. But all right, guys, this is the end of the stream. I did go over a little bit, so hopefully you guys take advantage of the promo. Again, every $50 spent will get you 5 chances to win the shopping spree giveaway this Thursday. Take advantage of it right now. Pick up the original YouTube unboxing mystery box right now. Even after the stream, if you pick up the box, you will get 15 chances to win. Okay, 15 chances to win, my boy. Don't miss out, and be ready for the Silver 20th Anniversary Mystery Box going live as well this Thursday. Again, only $155, loaded with so many amazing prizes with guns that I've talked about today. Arcturus, VFC, KWA, Elite Force, Classic Army, Zion Arms, Lance Tactical, G&G, ENL. So many different airsoft guns. Over 60 guns that you can win. And I gotta say, it's crazy, especially this ENF mystery AEG. Let me tell you something. If you guys hop on this, I'm fairly sure you're gonna go wild. This is actually insane. We're not allowed to talk about it, but if you get it, you'll know exactly what it is. It's wild, actually. I seriously really recommend picking it up. Again, each airsoft gun retails more than the box itself. Be ready for this to go live this Thursday. That will get you 10 chances to win the shopping spree giveaway. I appreciate you guys so damn much. Call sign Turtle, opinions on the Polestar Kythera. I actually really like it. It's actually a really cool mechanical HP system. No complaints there. But all right, guys, have a good rest of your day. Take it easy. Drive safe if you're headed home. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, tell your friends, tell your family, and yourself. Take advantage of all the sales and discounts and promos we got going on at airsoftgi.com and maximize your chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway going down this Thursday. I appreciate you guys so damn much. And